But I really appreciate guide dogs being here and everything that just everybody has done since I've been here. It's so blown me out of the water. My expectations were not super high, but almost twofold. I've seen just the kindness, the love, the consistency, the support, everything around here has just been amazing. And the match, I don't know how they match. I don't know how they do it, but it was magic, total magic. So, this to me, I know the puppy raisers are having to say goodbye to a puppy, or at least not have them in their house any longer. We'll definitely be in contact, but I know it's a part of their heart that they're having to give away. But it's to me, it's a new set of eyes, and it's so important. I really don't know what else to say because there's just not words. Thank you very much.
During the short months of finishing raising Yonkers, he taught us many things, and vice versa. Yonkers is full of zest and has the most lovable personality. He truly is a one-of-a-kind dog with a one-of-a-kind name. And once you get to know him, it simply fits. Sometimes we even called him Bonkers when he got a little crazy. By the time we received Yonkers, he was already 13 months old, and by then had already developed in size. Man, he is strong. Personality and habits. We had a number of hurdles we had to overcome with training Yonkers, but all along could tell that he was on the right track to become a guide. He is incredibly smart, driven, and has immense unconditional love for people. We discovered one important thing about Yonkers that not all dogs value as much as he does. He must be comfortable whenever possible. Just a few days after receiving him, we were watching TV with Yonkers. He loves to watch TV too, and he was lying at my feet on the floor. I stepped into the kitchen for a minute while keeping an eye on my new canine roommate. All of a sudden, he had dragged a fleece blanket I had on the couch onto the floor and had fluffed it up for him to lay on like a bed. It was one of the funniest moments with Yonkers, and it was then that we learned about his love for blankets and pillows. If couch pillows were on the floor, Yonkers was on them. If there was a blanket nearby, Yonkers was on it. He did all of this while chewing his favorite nylon bone nonstop. He never got tired of chewing his bones. So Paul, I think Yonkers would really appreciate a big, comfy dog bed at your house. We became very attached to Yonkers over the months. I began taking him to work with me every day. I'm not sure who loved that more, him or my coworkers. He was the most popular guy in the office and loved every single minute of it. He was so well behaved at work. He would just lie underneath my desk, right at my feet, dozing off into deep slumbers, sometimes even snoring and having exciting dreams where my coworkers would hear his muffled barking sounds. My coworkers were always amazed, especially at how well he did in the lunchroom, lying at my feet, resisting the urge to snatch falling food pieces. He made work more fun for me and all of my coworkers. When it was Yonkers' last day at work with me, the whole office went out to lunch to honor him and his new adventure. He is definitely missed. Raising Yonkers was one of the most rewarding experiences, and we wouldn't trade it for anything. Saying goodbye to him was harder than I ever could have imagined too. It's amazing how attached you can get in only 4 months. We couldn't be more proud of Yonkers today and wish we could have been here today to see Yonkers and Paul graduate and go off into the world together.
Our last graduate today is Mrs. Marnie West.